Hi guys, my name's Jeremy Garcia. I'm with Larry H. Miller Honda here in Murray. Welcome to our second part of our two-part walk-around episode with our 2014 Honda Accord Hybrid. Last video number one, we did the exterior of the vehicle. We did a walk-around on the outside, went over briefly on how the hybrid system works. Now we're going to go to the inside of the car and I'm going to show you some of the exciting new features and options that you will have on the Honda Accord Hybrid, okay? On standard on all models, you'll have a power seat for the driver's side. You will have the Econ button, which is your money-saving button. It's just what turns the vehicle into more fuel-efficient drive. And then you have a button right here on a stick that turns on your lane watch camera, which is on the right side of the vehicle and shows you the lane next to you on the right side, okay? On EXL and above models, you will have your memory position seats, as well as or on standard all models, of course, you'll have your power locks, power windows, and the buttons and the controls to be able to change your mirrors, okay? Going towards the back of the vehicle, I just want to point out that on EXL and above models, you will have the vents in the back for the rear passengers so they can have their own ventilation. You'll have your armrest in the middle with your cup holders. And I want to point out this right here is a vent system on both sides of the rear seat here. This is how the battery, the airflow gets to the battery in the back. Okay? Going around to the other side, we'll jump in the car. I'll turn it on and show you some of the displays. Now again, it is equipped, all models are equipped with push button start, so holding the brake in, I will push this power button, it turns on, pretty quiet, can't hear it, it's the beauty about the hybrid. And going from the left side of the vehicle on over, we'll do a quick show, okay? Again, on this side, you have your Econ button. Below it, you have what's called LDW, available on EXL and above models. LDW is lane departure warning. It is a system where if you start to drift out of your lane, the car will beep at you and let you know, give you a visual and an audio, okay? On the steering wheel, we have the controls to answer your phone, hang up, go back, or your voice commands for speed dials, phone commands, or for navigation equipped models, you can make your navigation commands as well. Above here, you have a window button. This button will change your iMid, which is up here, okay? You can change it to whatever you need. Below that, you have basically for your audio. The source button here will take you from XM, which is your satellite, FM, AM, Bluetooth. On navigation equipped models, you will have an internal hard drive, 16 gigs, that if you had that, a bunch of music stored on it, you can flip through that. And then of course the controls around that button for volume and going through presets, okay? On the right side of the steering wheel, you have your main for your control, or for your cruise control. And then you can set it, or, you know, of course, change the speed. Below it is to cancel cruise. On the side here, this button is for your, on touring models, it's what's called adaptive cruise control. This is to set how far you want out, how far ahead you want to be able to be warned if someone's slowing down so your car can adjust. Down right here is where you can change the middle display. You can look at your braking power, which is how well are you getting a regeneration from your braking for the battery. Vehicle settings, oil life. This one right here, this is where I'd like to keep mine. This will tell you where the power is being transferred from the vehicle. So how that looks. As I go forward, you see that? That means right now the vehicle is being driven solely off of just battery, okay? I'm going to put it in reverse mode, and while I have it in reverse mode, I'll show you your backup camera up here, of course standard, and this big gorgeous iMid display up here. On select models, you will have multi-views, meaning straight down for the bumper, kind of a wide angle view, and of course straight back view, okay? Again, up here in this display, I'm going to turn on that lane watch camera so you can see what it looks like. When you turn on your right turn signal, you see the lane next to you. Is it safe to turn? No more rubbernecking for me, that's for sure. Going to up here, you have your eyeglass holder. On touring models, you will have the home link system for the garage door opener and home security system, as well as the sunroof controls will be right here for tilt. For it to tilt, go back and go forward. You have your dimming rear view light mirror here. This system right here, this is where your lane departure warning and forward collision warning system is at. Again, those are systems that just help you safety-wise know if something's coming at the vehicle too fast or if you're drifting out of your lane. Going straight below this now, below the iMid, is we're going to look at the touchscreen audio system. Okay, turn it on. This touchscreen audio system, again, is just very user-friendly. It'll take you, you can select FM, AM, satellite, CD, HDD. That's that internal hard drive that's available on navigation models, 16 gigs. You have your USB, your iPod, Bluetooth. You even have Pandora, AHA, and auxiliary in this as well. Okay, and again, you just touch it and it will take you there, okay? It's pretty easy to go through. Below that, you have your dual climate control below. Go ahead and turn that on. You have your AC that you control. You can notice it's on sync, so I can control both sides in the back. Or if I like my AC cold, my wife likes it a little bit warmer, so she can turn up her side maybe to her 75. I'll keep mine pretty low because I like, again, mine cold, and she'll be warm. I'll be, you know, comfortable. Got your fan speeds here, AC, your rear defrost as well as your mirror defrost, everything in between, okay? Below that, on navigation equipped models, you have your navigation controls. For your, you have your settings button, which once you push settings, you can pretty much customize the vehicle to your driving needs. Or you can go into a menu depending on what you're on. So in the instance, I will flip it to phone here. It's going to ask me if I want to pair a phone. I'm just going to say no real quick so I can show you. When I hit menu, it will take me to the phone menu. Okay. Again, I can push the button on the steering wheel to select what I want to look up at here. Or I can just push one of the buttons down here to take a look at, okay? This button right here, you'll see it. You'll see it on the dash area here. This will control how bright you want your iMid to be up here. You don't want it blaring at you at 2 o'clock in the morning if you're doing a quick midnight drive, okay? This knob can be used to churn, to select, up or down, or you can enter it in, okay, like a button, push it in like a button. Below that, you have your 12-volt power as well as your USB and auxiliary input. I find this very, very helpful and useful because, again, I hated carrying around my car charger, my 12-volt charger, so I just bring my USB charger from home and plug it in. Some storage right here. Below that, you have your seat warmers, you have your knob, you have your EV button. This is to kind of make the vehicle go into a full electric mode if you don't want to wait for the onboard computer to decide if your driving condition's good enough to go in full electric mode. You have your cup holders, storage behind this, and your armrest as well with an extra power outlet as well. Okay. Now going back to this, I'm going to spend just a little bit more time on this part, okay? So I just want to show you when you push this info button and you want to go to voice info, traffic incidents, calendar. I want to do vehicle energy, okay? Because that's a big part about driving a hybrid. When you go to vehicle energy, you'll have half the screen your navigation and the other half telling you where the energy and the driving power from your car is where it's coming from. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in drive. I'm gonna go forward. You see that? It's coming from the battery. Now when I go to speed up, what it looks like if it's in hybrid mode, that's what EV mode looks like. When it's in hybrid mode, you'll see arrows coming out of the engine going into the wheels, as well as arrows coming out of the battery going into the wheels, okay? I want to point that out because that's really nice to have and really maximizes your fuel efficiency, okay? Going back into the info, I'm just going to go down to Trip Computer. Again, Trip Computer will show you the history of your driving experience. Now, from the test drives, you can see here, this is the average people we've been getting when we take everyone out for quick, you know, over 6.4 miles. Someone was able to get 51.9, or 9.6 miles. Someone was able to get 49.3, and someone must have gone for a good trip for 123 miles and only got 37.5. But again, it's all about how you drive the car, okay? Guys, this is the inside of the Accord. It's comfortable, it's great, it's not difficult, it's simple. You know, simply put, the best way I can describe the 2014 Honda Accord Hybrid is it's a no compromise hybrid. You're not compromising anything getting this hybrid. You're getting top class, great, the best fuel efficiency for a midsize sedan. You're getting the luxury that you need, and you got the dependability and reliability that's all really about Honda, the quality. Okay, it's no compromise. You cannot go wrong. You will not make a bad decision or a wrong decision going with this car. It is amazing. Guys, thank you again for watching our videos. That is the end of our part 2. Keep a lookout for our hybrid component video where we will go more into detail on how the engine and the transmission and the drive modes go and work and how the braking applies into a hybrid vehicle. Again, thank you. My name's Jeremy Garcia. If you have any questions, need to get a hold of us, our contact information will be below this video. I appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.